welcome back to Corpse Party. I will admit, I have played part of Chapter 4 before. As you can see. Why? Because I played most of it, and then the recording cut out on me halfway through. So that's why we're playing it again. We are going to view the opening, though. Coming out, you. I'll wash your back. I can wash it myself, you know. Snicker, what you hiding under your hands there, little man? There are no secrets in this bathroom. Come on, don't. Wahaha, take this, and this, and this. What are you doing? It's so weird. It's so weird. They're siblings. It's weird. I could not imagine doing this to my sibling. Stop it, sis. That tickles. That's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Gotcha. Jeez, why do you have to be like that? Teehee. You know, sis. Sometimes you really are like a mom. It's even weirder. You think so? You're such a sweetie. I didn't mean it like that. Weird. You've really grown up, you. Always thinking about your big sis's feelings. ... But you're still young, you know. Too young to act like such a grown-up. You should stop worrying about me and just keep on being a kid. Ooh. Aw, you're crying. See, you really are still a kid. Whine. Want some of mama's milk? Weird, weird, weird. That's not even possible. Don't be a perv. That's me. You're such a good kid. Don't ever change, okay? I hope you stay like this forever. Weird, 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 weird. Hehehe. Sis is really late getting home today. Hate to tell you, but she's not coming home. She's dead. She said Dad had a surprise for us, too. Said she'd help me get ready for it. Wonder how much longer she'll be. She's never coming back. She's dead. Like that bird. Ack! Man, are we having a typhoon or something? Hang on, I gotta adjust my screen again. There we go. Make that full screen. There we go. Mayu, what is it, Mom? I'm running late. This is your last day at Kisaragi. Make sure you say your goodbyes and have lots of fun with your friends, okay? I will. So sorry about this, all because your father got transferred. It's okay, I'll be fine. Wish your father would have objected more strongly. But he said that there was nothing he could do about it. Since you didn't object either, I swear that man doesn't give this family any consideration. All he thinks about is work. Well, I gotta run. Bye. Also dead. I just want my mom and dad to get along. They definitely won't be getting along once you're gone. Oh, we get to see it again. Fantastic. Gasp. Huh? Where am I? Why am I by myself? And why am I crying? Shig? Bro, you there? Miss Yui? Shinozaki? I was just in the classroom with everyone, taking down the festival decorations. God, where even is this? Where? What? No. Please, no. Whimper, whine, wheeze. Stop it, Mayu. Don't succumb to panic. Take a deep breath and try to think of a charm or something to get you through this. Wheeze, wheeze. That's it. Shinozaki's charm. The one we all did, so we'd be friends forever. Wait, it's gone? It's gone. I can't find it anywhere. My Sachiko Ever After paper scrap is gone. I was so sad to think my time with everyone was over, but I had it in my hand. I know I did. This sucks. What happened after that? My stomach's in bad shape, too. Why does stress always give me indigestion? By the way, Seiko also lost her paper scrap before she, kicked the bucket. Literally. So Mayu also apparently lost her scrap. So I'm assuming if you lose your scrap, you die. They went in that room. Maybe I should have a look. No, you shouldn't, but can't really change the past. This already happened. Chapter 4. Ugh. Ooh, my head. Where am I? We are in Naomi's universe. Somehow. I'm in the main building. Wake up from a bad dream and find myself in another. Damn it. Right? I'm trying to remember what all I need to do exactly. To get from place to place. Bottle was removed. No water. Blood. No, doesn't work. Remember them and cry because we can't go in at home anymore. Wonderful. Pair of scissors. Medicine. Okay, yeah, no. Nothing in here still. And I have to, like, go through the whole entire building multiple times. Because if I don't, I will miss something. Like, I almost missed Seiko's phone up this way, and I'm not sure if it's still up there now. But we're gonna find out if it's up there now or later. Mother, I'll kill you. Look up this way. There's a yellow sheet of notebook paper next to the body. The shakiness of the lettering and the contents of the memorandum suggest its writer was on the verge of death well before the pen touched paper. I need water so badly. I'm hungry, sure, but I can deal with the hunger. It's the thirst I can't stand. The other guy I was with, Satoshi, my name is not Satoshi, Matsubura. He tried drinking that filthy tap water from the sink in the bathroom, but he threw it all up almost immediately, and it burned his chest and throat so badly that he wound up dying. I tried to think outside the box, even going so far as to drink my own spit, but needless to say, it doesn't help matters one bit. My tongue's so swollen at this point that I can't even talk. Ironically, it's been pouring outside since we got here. If only I could have found a way to gather some of that rainwater, Satoshi might still be alive. It's almost someone's playing a cool joke on me, showing me more water than I've ever seen before, but putting it just outside my reach. Somebody wrote there's a whole other wing at the school, access through an outdoor walkway, but I never found it. As a last resort, I'm going to try to drink my own blood. My name is Hidemasa Kojima. I'm an 11th grader in class 2-4 at Amazaki West High. If anyone reading this ever makes it out of here alive, please tell my family, tell my father what happened to me. I don't want to be a missing person for the rest of his life. Hate the idea of him always wondering where I went, or even if I'm still alive. It seems to continue, but the rest of it's completely drenched in blood, rendering it totally illegible. Body of a high schooler. Died minutes ago. Won't budge. Won't budge. And if Seiko's phone is over here yet, it's on this side over this way. Not in here, but I want to check in here. Because I think there's a thing right here in this room. It's in that corner. I need to remember it for when we have Naomi. Sorry, I'm playing this from an upside perspective because I just played it the other day. It just didn't record. Yeah, it moved to the other side. Never be able to get it by myself. Someone will help, so will have to lend me a hand. And you know it's Naomi's dimension because of the color of the floor. No, Seiko's phone isn't here yet. I'll kill you, I curse you, hate hurts so much. Decayed corpse with a rancid odor. Doors locked. That's television, isn't it? I did find that video cassette in the other building. Satoshi removed the tape from his bag and rereads the label. Kibiki Research Data, 2005, September 19th. No, November 19th. It might hold some important information if only I had a way of watching it. Fingers crossed, I guess. Yeah, we'll have to come back here at some point to make sure that we get Seiko's phone when it magically appears up here. This game has taught me it's important to look and look and look again and look again some more because you're going to miss something if you don't. So if you're playing this for yourself, look and look and look again. Because you will miss something. Like, I missed something so bad that both Seiko and Naomi died in the first few minutes. Now at least only Seiko died. Even though Seiko was my favorite. Big brother! Wah, Yuka! And I couldn't do anything about Mayu. Something's blocking it from the other side. Mochida, this way. Huh? Please take care of Naomi. She's on the verge of snapping. Working on it. Who's there? Who's speaking to me? I swear that sounded probably like Miss Yui. Miss Yui's dead, I think. Admit it, you hate all your friends. Eventually, you will kill all one another. Right. Hey, Naomi. Hey, are you alright? Oh, she's gone. What? Naomi? Oh, wait, I remember what happens. I'm not going to say, though. It'll be a surprise. Isn't that Naomi's cell phone? It's ringing. Answer the phone. Yes. Dot, dot, dot. Help me. Help me. Naomi, are you there? Answer me, please. Naomi, please, just let me hear your voice. Sob. Please, just say something. I'm your mom, Naomi. God, please don't let anything happen to her. Hello? Hello? Help me. Help me. Help me. Ugh. The hell? This place needs to cut the crap already. Just can't just leave it, though. Pick it up. We got it. She used to text Seiko during class. Okay. Up we go. Is there anything over here? I don't remember. Nope. 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 Boys' room to the left. A pair of broken eyeglasses. Stagnant water. Drains clogged. With human hairs. No water. Smell of ammonia. Smell of ammonia. Locked. 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 Okay. Why are these lights suddenly off? Well, it was tough, you know. Nah. I certainly was surprised. Mm-hmm. So, Seiko, did you hear? What is it? What is it? Kishinuma bumped into Shadowshi during turning around earlier and totally touched his crotch. Wow, seriously? I like it, I like it. When I saw it happen, though, I just wanted to smack Kishinuma upside the head. Wow, oh dear Naomi, do I detect a hint of jealousy? Maybe, maybe not. All I know is right afterward, the two of them got into a huge fight. Gahaha, that's priceless. I wish I could have seen it. I don't think you'd be so keen on it if you were there. It wasn't a pretty sight. I don't know. I have a feeling I would have enjoyed it anyway. Chuckle. Boys are such idiots. Cute, though. True. Mochita in particular, right, Naomi? Someone there? Door is shut and locked. No indication anyone's inside. No, shut and locked. Shut and locked. Shut and locked. Shut and locked. Yep. Sense of presence. Suddenly. Kick in! Trigger warning. Naomi, dumbass, what the hell do you think you're doing? Come on, talk to her. What do I do? What do I do? Try to hold her up. I need to do something to loosen that rope around her neck. Hoist her up on the shoulders. I did this right the first time as well. Hold on. Erg! Gasp, pant. Good, she's breathing. Naomi, stay with me. I'm going to loosen that rope. Reach behind to fasten. If you stood at the bucket, I think it probably would have strangled her. Can't see what I'm doing. Is this it? While still supporting Naomi on his shoulders with her upper body drooping between the back of the wall of the bathroom and his head, Satoshi reached behind him and fiddled with the knots at the base of the noose. Somehow or another, he managed to loosen the rope's grip. Naomi, hey, you're all right now. Breathe. Pant. Wheeze. Cough, cough, weak, choke, wheeze. Yes, I know my prescription's ready. That's it. Easy now. Just like I said. Just like that. Breathe in and breathe out slow and steady. I'm reading things that aren't even there. Satoshi? Yeah, it's me. Are you alright? You really had me scared there for a minute. Weep, sob. What? What's wrong? Are you in pain? Dumbass, get here sooner next time. Sob. Weep. Hick, hick. What's... He's blushing. Ah, sorry. What's wrong with me? What am I doing? No need to apologize. You can hug me anytime you want. There's no need. Huh? No need to apologize. Dot, dot, dot. Is your neck okay? My neck? What was I doing anyways? I fell down some stairs and then when I came to, you were here. You don't remember anything? I guess not. I gotta push up my boobs while I talk. I guess not after I fell. I heard a snap in my leg, so I figured I'd broken it. But it turned out it was just a splint Seiko I'd used on my sprained ankle earlier. Shinohara? I think I heard her voice a little bit ago. Any idea where she went? Awkward. Seiko. Seiko is... She's dead. Trigger warning again. That's impossible. I heard her voice. She spoke to me just a few minutes ago. Seiko. Seiko. Oh, maybe the voice before was Seiko's. Like the first time that said that Naomi was having trouble. Let's get her down. I feel bad leaving her like that. We had a fight just before we parted ways. Gotta push up my boobs while I talk. I was the one in the wrong, but I was too stubborn to admit it. And the next time I saw her, Seiko was already dead. Well, no, she wasn't already dead. She was dying. May it have even been my fault. I said some pretty mean things to her. I can't even apologize anymore. Naomi, it's alright. It's not your fault. And I make sure. Okay, good. I'm still recording. Thank goodness. Don't want another accident like last time. You do realize that you also tried to hang yourself, right? I did? That's not possible. But there is a stinging pain around my entire neck. Did I really? You don't remember. ... I'm sure it was the same for Shinohara. I don't think she knew what she was doing. No matter how upset she was, she would never. She wasn't the type to give up on anything, much less kill herself over it. You're right, she wouldn't do that. Probably not anyways. Actually, there was a spirit that came to talk to me, a girl about the same age as us. She said anyone who's been touched by the curse of the school will have their mind taken over and go crazy. Their mind taken over? Curse or no curse, I do get the feeling that anyone trapped in here for long enough would go insane. Clearly, we need to get out of this school as soon as we possibly can. The longer we're here, the more danger we're in. If even Naomi and Shinohara, two of the strongest people I know, can wind up like this, then any one of us could be next, myself included. We better make sure no one's left by themselves in here anymore. Sounds like we need to hurry up and find the others, then get out of here. Yeah, that brings up something else, though. That girl spirit also said this school was in its own version of a closed space, and that Seiko and I were the only living beings present. So how did you get here, Satoshi? Gotta push up my boobs when we talk. Now that you mention it, there is a different feeling in the air now than there was before. Yeah, the floor's like purple instead of blue. Such concern for your friends and all the impulses that go with it, spurring the heart into action, is truly a noble sentiment. Now go. Go to the one who occupies your thoughts. Though you probably won't make it in time. Ah! Come to think of it, I was also approached by the spirit of a high school girl. Shortly afterward, I lost consciousness and woke up not too far from here. I wonder who she was. I'm not sure. Her name's Naho, according to Ayumi. But it sounds like you somehow made a leap from one closed space to another. Closed space. The first ghost we saw said that if two people were in different spaces, it would be nearly impossible for them to meet. Yes, we've heard that about 1,000 times. Ah, huh? It's nothing, Satoshi. I think I heard Yuka's voice on the second floor earlier. You did? The two of us got separated when I lost consciousness. She can't be by herself in a place like this. She'll never make it. Last I saw her, she was heading out into the walkway between the two wings. Yeah, there aren't two wings in this closed space. Come on, Naomi, this way. Okay. Shinohara, I'm sorry. I wish I could take you with us, but it doesn't seem like that's possible anymore. Please forgive me. Seiko. Let's immediately go back up. Oh, ack. Are you okay? Sputter, cough, cough. The damage to her neck and throat may have been worse than I assumed. It might have cut off oxygen to her brain or something. Sorry, I suddenly got really dizzy and tripped over my own feet. I do that all the time. Now everything's turning white. I also do that all the time. Naomi looks like she's lost consciousness. I need to take her somewhere to rest. Wasn't there a nurse's office or something around here? There was, actually, indeed. Alright, continue. Move on. Breathing is normal. Need to go find Yuka. Stay here and rest up. It's dangerous for either of us to be by ourselves, but it goes for my little sister too. I can't just ignore her. I'll be back real soon, I swear. Right, let's save. Okay. On we go. Let's go make sure we're not missing up anything up here. I don't remember. I know we have to go get Seiko's phone now, I think. Emphasis on I think. But I need to make sure there's nothing new up here with Seiko. So I forget. Still dark as fuck up here. Hey, Seiko. Sabato Seiko Shinohara. Her neck's been squeezed into an hourglass shape with a deep crimson rope burn at its center. Yikes. Shinohara. Anything in the bathroom? Nope. Just some blood and 2 ropes. You need to just dump those ropes somewhere so no one else can hang themselves. Nope, still good. Okay, I'm pretty sure Seiko's phone is in the other area. Let's go back there real quick. Is in the bottom floor on this side of the school where I'm standing right now, but a floor below. Yeah, Mayu, poor Mayu. That is a horrible way to die. Because apparently in this universe you feel the pain of death forever. It's not there anymore. We already walked by this way. It's not here. Wait, was I supposed to go and get the phone first? Cool. I think I might have been supposed to go get the phone first. Hang on. Hang on. We're skipping through all this real quick. I need to go back and check for Seiko's phone real quick. You'll have to forgive me. So I don't remember if it's now or later. What the? Let me go make sure that I can't, like, go and get her phone now. I don't want to miss it since I got it the first time. The walkway. Okay, good, good. I do have free will. So let me check for her phone real quick. I know where it was, or where it's supposed to be. Where it will be at some point. It will be right here. Right. No, it's not here yet. Okay, well then we were fine. Oopsies. Sorry, I just had to make sure I didn't want to miss it and have to go back and replay everything again. These chapters are like an hour and a half long. So it would really suck to have to go all the way back to like 15 minutes in and replay a majority of the chapter for a third time. Alright, great. We read this, we're fine. I think we read that anyways, whatever. He was basically saying, Yuka, where's the wall? Where are you? Yuka, are you okay? Kizumi. The sign said the elementary school students couldn't buy them without a parent's permission, but they sold me a hamster anyways, and it was only 540 yen. That's like about $6. Didn't I tell you their lives aren't worth much at all? What? Oh, nothing. So what are we going to do with it? Heh, look how cute he is. You want to take care of him? You're kidding, right? That smelly thing? Huh? So what then? Something really special. Wait till you see it. It's like nothing else. The end of a life. The very moment of death. Come on, give it here. This box cutter should do the trick. Heh. What are you, stupid? Why would you do that? Watch closely now. Heh. Yuya, what do you think you're doing? Eep, it's Kizumi's sister. Nothing. Don't you nothing me, you little asshole. You got a knife and an animal in your hands. Yeah, but I didn't do anything yet, so I'm not wrong when I say nothing now, am I, stupid bitch? Are you for real? You realize no one likes a smartass, right? You'd better cool that sass mouth or you'll grow up to be even more of a good-for-nothing dirtbag than you already are. Kizumi, give him here. I'll take care of the little guy myself, okay? See you tomorrow. I swear I don't know how he can put up with you. Tick, just shut the fuck up already. Why'd I have to be the youngest anyway? If I had a little brother of my own, I'd love the shit out of him. I sure as hell wouldn't be like my goddamn holier than thou sister or my fucking retard of a brother. I listen to Lil Tyke. And if I had a little sister of my own, sorry, I had to throw up a little bit. Oh, I gotta throw up again. Ha. Yeah. Hick, hick, shudder. What's the matter, Yuka? They're all full. Dun dun. Well, what the hell? Who did this? Or did they do it themselves? Body inside is too near to the stall's door. Every time you try to open it, it just slams into the corpse and bounces closed. It's quite a stench. Same thing. Student ID tag. Same thing. Same thing. Student ID tag. Same thing. No student ID tag. Right. Some unidentifiable mucus. Compact mirror with bloody fingerprints. Seems like a modern design similar to what a lot of girls in my class use. After being trapped here for a while, I wonder how the owner's face must have looked the last time she took this thing out. White ceramic basin has a whole lot of red dried blood stains over it. So gross. By the way, my theory is that Kizumi has killed all of his classmates. A great many lives ended in this room. Because I can't remember if it was chapter 1 or 2, where, I think it might have been 2, or maybe 3, I don't know. One of the chapters had some notes of some class members cursing out someone named Kizumi, and this guy's named Kizumi. So I have a theory he killed all his classmates. Woo! Is there an owl here? Wheeze. Ha 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 yeah. Having an orgasm over here. Poor little Yuka. With all those bodies in there, you'll never be able to relieve yourself. Shiver. Well then, shall we be off? My dear little sister. Ah! Sorry, I had to throw up. I had to throw up again. Sure is cold. Where the hell did Miss Yui and Kishinuma go anyway? Recap, Kishinuma got his head bashed in by Zombie Man. Don't leave me by myself. I'm scared, you know. Maybe I should try going back to room 1A. If I stay in this other school building for too long, my head's really gonna start pounding. ... See, this is a different realm. That's why the floor is purple. Like this dark purple anyways. Not like a blue purple. Stop it. Just stop it already. We were killed by an educator. Huh? Ah! And I'm pretty sure we'll figure it out later. And that was the girl who wasn't involved in Suzumoto's death. She seemed different from the others, lonelier, but why? I have my theories, but we'll save it. Also, she now has blood on her dress. I don't know if you noticed. Treat tomorrow like a certainty. If you're alive now, trust you'll still be alive then. If I recall, it's Tachibana's turn for day duty tomorrow. I want to go back to class. I hate the idea that I might not ever be able to again. I swear I'll take my schoolwork more seriously from now on. Judging by the sides, these appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. No name tag. Or maybe there is. I just have to... Okay, no name tag. See, and this wasn't here before in the first run around of Ayumi, but now it is. Right. I can't get to the other area through here, so I need to make sure I go up this way first. Make sure I don't miss anything. So I don't remember... Are we stuck? No, we're fine. Yeah, she's got blood on her legs. I don't know if she's, like, started her period or if that's, like, a mistake. Or what, but whatever. Here's the doll. I need this. Yes. Cursed doll. A relic that once belonged to the murderer may prove invaluable in finding his victim's remains. Right. What's my candle doing here? Sure left it outside in the hallway. Did someone move it? Save there. There's a torn piece of newspaper on the ground. Looks like a top half of an article. Oh, wait, I do want to read it. Read it. Tenjin Public Relations, The Light and Dark Sides of Heavenly Host Elementary's Principal Takamine Yanagihori. Hori? Ground was broken for Tenjin's municipal Heavenly Host Elementary School building in 1952. Quickly became a source for pride for the town, as no elementary school had stood within Tenjin's borders at all prior to its construction. Primary schoolers had previously been commuting to neighboring towns for class, so for them in particular, Heavenly Host was truly a godsend. The coveted position of principal for this new learning institution was awarded to a man named Takamine Yanagihori. Yanagihori quickly became popular amongst the townsfolk for his charismatic personality, his work ethic, and his firm but fair school policies. Registration and attendance soared well beyond the school's capacity, necessitating frequent desk and chair reorders and even general building expansion. Essentially, due to Yanagihori's unwavering dedication, Heavenly Host became a cornerstone of life within the humble town of Tenjin. But all that began to change on the dawn of one fateful day with an incident that would set the stage for Heavenly Host's rapid fall from grace. Blah, 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 blah. It's torn. Blood. No water. Medicine. Diary. Scissors. There's a spirit here. And don't look at it because we'll die. Yeah, I don't really want to die. Can't go this way. Oh, yeah, because I'm by you. Right. Feel like I'll lose my mind. It's crazy how the other characters are just walking over the body because they don't know who it is. They're just like, oh, this is walk right on by. And they don't know it's their dead friend. Weep, weep. Where's that coming from? Sounds muffled, but like one of those toy Mika doll telephones, but definitely close. It's that damn doll. It's making noises again. Weep, weep. Weep, 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 weep. Right. So, I don't think there's any more. When you die, you get pain forever. I don't think there's any more witness testimony things that I can die with. At least I haven't found any more. They probably don't cross over. Weep, weep. Okay? Something catching to your eye, such as a poster on the wall or an item on the floor, walk over, examine it, never give up. Right. Old crumpled up piece of paper next to the body. Well, Yuma, I guess this is as far as you go. Exhaustion is set in, so it looks like it's the end of the road. My classmate Tomoe Mizuki climbed the fence around the outdoor walkway and slipped into the woods outside the school. It's been 3 days now, and she still hasn't come back. All the while, I've been stuck in here getting chased around by the ghost of a girl with nothing above her jawline. And I've not only twisted my ankle, but also got glass cuts all over my wrists, so I'm in no condition to keep running. Keep hearing snip, snip, snip sound of scissors everywhere I go. I can't tell if it's real or if it's just a ringing in my ears. I wish I'd just die already, get it over with so I can finally rest. Hate to tell you, will not be resting. Maybe I can have my head cut off at the jawline like that. Died mere hours ago, minutes ago, or whatever. Okay. There's a spirit there. Let's go check out this area first. Nothing. Hello, angry spirit. Hurts. It hurts so much, even in death, still hurts now and always. That really sucks. Chronic pain really sucks. It's definitely the acute pain that they're feeling forever, though, is probably worse, though. I've heard this song so many times. Congratulations on your arrival. Our most heartfelt blessings we offer to thee. Congratulations on your arrival. Our most heartfelt blessings we offer to thee. We'll be anxiously awaiting your death, and once everyone's dead, that's when we'll all be able to meet again. And then the conquest begins. Right, of course. Conquest of what? Body of a middle schooler. Died mere minutes ago. Poor guy. Candle! On we go. Pee bucket. Crumpled up note on the floor. There's one thing I've learned from all this. The children are victims too. They're not at fault here. They're the ones not the ones we should hate. Their murderer is the one who created this cycle of resentment and cruelty. Their murderer is our true enemy. Right. Whatever you say. I guess they are just children, but they're really mean children. The murderer guy didn't kill Mayu and Seiko. It was the children. Notice all faculty and students caution during daily activities. Message. No one's responded to it yet. I've wondered if anyone's even seen it. My message. ... The date is September 4th. Glass all over the floor. Careful where you step. So glad we could find each other before we died. We'll be set off on this journey together, holding hands forevermore. There's nothing to be scared as long as we have each other. We know there's meaning in our lives because we were fortunate enough to find our soulmates, to find one another amongst all the fish in the sea. To our mothers and fathers, take heart. We died happy and wanted for nothing. When we finally pass over to the other side, our hunger pains will be gone. No, they won't be. We'll fly up to heaven and be joyous forevermore. Only regret is our pain our debts will cause you, but one day we'll meet again up in the golden realm of the ever after. Those people. There's graffiti on the wall here. Idiots, there's no getting into heaven from here. Yep. 2 corpses. They died hand in hand. Oh, I don't get their name tags? Lame. Lever stuck, won't budge. Okay, on we go. Oh, ack. Oh, I guess we fell. Ow. Ayumi's hand landed squarely in the middle of a sea of broken glass from a fallen light fixture. Skin between the index finger and thumb on her right hand was cut wide open. Yikes! Ooh, ow, it's bleeding pretty bad. I hope the handkerchief can stop it. Just found out I'm anemic yesterday, too. Great timing, huh? Started to get dizzy now. Not good. I need to sit down or something. Sigh. Okay, up we go. Never mind. Unseen force is pushing you back. We've only been able to go up there with Ayumi and the other guy. It's not like you're going to be rescued after all. We already tried everything we could to get out. We exhausted every possibility. You might live another few days, maybe in a week or 2 if you tough it out. Can you stand to live that long with nothing to eat, nothing to drink? Well, no, you can only last 3 days with nothing to drink. No change of clothes. Dying is just a whole lot easier. So come on, join us. We're all waiting for you. It might even be fun. So many ways to die. But don't tarry. We're all waiting. After all, waiting to welcome you. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Ayumi's got, like, possession by some spirit that's just kind of chilling out. Alright, this is the last place we can go. Oh, hey, it's Naho. Oh, goodness. Sorry. Naho, Seinoki. It's with all the S names. ... You're a liar, liar, liar. Those children's spirits didn't give a crap about the killer's stupid repentance. Give me back Suzumoto. Hey, you're alive. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Your voice really travels. Ah, Kishinuma. Ugh, you okay, Shinozaki? You're one to ask. What on earth happened to you? There's blood everywhere. Ah, well, as soon as you turned that corner before, I got struck in the noggin from behind. Gulk. But I'm fine. Don't worry. Don't know exactly where, but I was locked up in some gloomy little room. The children's spirits were there, along with some really big dude holding a hammer. How did you get here, then? Well, after a little while in that room, I lost consciousness again, and when I woke up, I was in the first floor hallway. So did someone carry you there? Either way, I'm just glad you're all right. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I don't want anyone else to die. Yeah, I'm not mistaken. If each of those children's spirits were to find peace, even if they had to be appeased one by one, then these closed spaces, given shape by their bound souls, should not be able to remain in existence. We let them hear the killer's regrets, though, and it did nothing to help us. What kind of person are we dealing with here anyways? The man with the hammer who attacked you, he was their murderer. You serious? Seems he's got a violent streak, even in death, as well. He harms the living indiscriminately. So your first order of business should be to quell his wanton behavior. And how are you supposed to do that? Based on my mentor's research, that antique doll you've got in your hand should be a good place to start. It belonged to him in life. He was given it by his mother, and reportedly he relies on it to keep his mind leveled and his heart in balance. I'm certain he must be looking for it. Hold on a second. Who's this mentor of yours? My personal affairs are not your concern. What's happening? An earthquake. Sorry about that. You'll need to find that man's body or his remains at any rate. They should be in this school building somewhere, and if you find them, return the doll to their side. Everything will be just fine. Yeah, I don't believe you. Miss Sanaki? Gasp, panic, gasp. Your friend's death is your own fault. What the hell is that about? Can we really believe a word she just said? Maybe not, but it's a good place to start as any. Earlier, I was passing through the first floor. The doll started crying, like weeping loudly. Seriously, let me tell you, I sure did miss having that thing around. Well, we might be able to use it like a tracking device. Could read us right to the murderer's body. Either way, let's just keep moving, okay? Or can you? How's your head? It's quite the bump you got. Guy was a lousy aim, but he still hit my head full force with the handle. If he'd been more accurate, I'd be a goner for sure. Damn child killer. You're lucky I just happen to have some cloth bandages with me. I'll see what I can do about dressing that wound. What about your bleeding hand? Part of your prop closet, I take it. Guess I should be thankful for your horror obsession after all. Now we're this guy again. Why are we looking up here? Oh, there's a candle. Save! Haven't made any choices, so... Heavenly Post, serial kidnapping ends in murder. Read it. I think I've read it before, but I do want to read it again. Itchy hand! Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. Now, investigators have located the whereabouts of these children, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. The bodies of the absconded youths were discovered. Yeah, I've read this already. I've read this in another thing. Their tongues were cut out. It's really bad. Shelf is crammed with old books with unusual titles. One book is sticking out farther than the others, as if begging to be perused, circumnavigating the ancient world. Read it? Yes. Cardinal directions are to be laid flat upon a clock face, with additional divisions placed amongst them to mimic fully times 12 notches. Beginning with the rat is north. The 12 signs around the Chinese zodiac shall be labeled clockwise around this time piece. Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, ram, monkey, rooster, dog, pig, and then back to the rat. For ease of remembrance, it's best to equate direction with both its zodiac sign and its hour on the clock. North, then, is both the rat and 12 o'clock. East is the rabbit, and east by southeast is the dragon. This is the basis of serpent navigation between the ancient world. We need to use that to find body parts. Where are we going? Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong buttons. I sure wish that there wasn't just a hole in the ground there and I could just go around that way. But no, I gotta go all the way back around like an idiot. Isn't that fantastic? Love that for us. Sure is my favorite. Okay. Back to the first floor. Weep, weep. From red door, 6 steps horse, that's down. 13 paces rooster, that's left. Okay, red door. This is the custodian's closet up north. I hope these two get together after this is all over. Hope they, like, become boyfriend, girlfriend, get married, have children. The whole 9 yards. Okay, from red door. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it's starting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is right there. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One of the floorboards here is slightly raised. Peering through the crack, you can make out some sort of bag in the recesses below. Try to pull it out. Yes. Pull that shit out. Shuffle. The bit of fidgeting, you were able to remove the item from its compartment. It's a small bag made of hemp and stained liberally with blood. It's a name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 3-5, Ryo Yoshizawa. What's going to be inside, I wonder? Here, have a look. No way, I'm not touching that thing. You look. Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this. Ugh! What? What's in the bag? See for yourself. Eek! Bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. Return it. Return it. His name tag is a boy's name. Must be the ghost of the little boy. Cop hack choke. Shinozaki. Gamp. What do we do with it? So nasty. Give it back to its rightful owner. You out of your mind? Ryu's tongue. Delicious. Let's continue. Good thing he named him, or I'd never be able to figure out whose is who. Let's make sure we're not forgetting anything over here. Nope. We good to go. Giggle. Who's a giggling? Who's a giggles? Who's a giggle sniggles? Who's a giggly girl? Or boy? Or person? Or ghost? Don't think animals can giggle. Alright, back here we go. We'll go ahead and start saving in another place. I know, no eye contact, right? Yeah, but Ayumi produces the boy's tongue from her bag, but nothing seems to be attracting his attention. He simply isn't noticing it. In order to give him back his tongue, he needs to see it, to know we have it. Just dangle it in front of his face. So gotta be directly in his field of vision, huh? Not gonna happen. If his eyes meet mine, I'm dead, right? And then what? Wait, hold up. I've never seen you shake like that before. Alright then, I guess a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. He's all yours. ... No, stop. You can't let his gaze meet yours. Well, I don't have a choice. Crap, he's looking right after me. Ryo Yoshizawa. Huh? That's right. I know your name. Show him the tongue? Yes. Feel bad for what happened to you, but I can't sympathize with what you're doing. Hurting strangers because of your own despair, pulling them into a horrible place like this, and killing them. Killed our dear friend. I can never forgive you for that. Shinozaki, this is yours. It's part of your body, so I'm going to give it back to you. Handed over Ryu's tongue. My tongue. Thank you, miss. Gas, pant, gasp, wheeze. So they've been in here for how many years and they couldn't look for their own tongues? What's going on? Ah! Damn it, another earthquake? You gotta be kidding me. Sigh. Won't get anywhere by wallowing in self-pity here. Yuka, I swear I'll protect you. Please wait for me. First things first, I gotta check on Naomi. Now, first things first, we gotta go find Seiko's phone. Girl in the red dress. Hey, you, wait. Which is up here. This way? Wish I could run faster. Or that the school would be a little smaller. Since it takes forever and a day to get around here. Yeah, Seiko's phone. Take it. Seiko was writing a message to Naomi when she dropped it. It's Shinohara's, isn't it? Seiko seemed to be in the middle of texting someone when dropped her phone. The text entry window is still open. While confirming the phone's owner, Satoshi wound up inadvertently reading the whole thing. Shinohara. I'm sorry, Shinohara. I really didn't mean to. I don't think Naomi should see this, not now at any rate. Right. Okay, so now we got her phone. Yip-da. Let's continue. Sorry, I didn't even notice I was doing that. Alright, back to Naomi. Hey! Naomi! Satoshi, please don't leave me alone in here like that. Sorry, I was out looking for Yuka. Okay. Wait. Last time, we had a whole cutscene where, like, Naomi and Seiko kissed. I don't know why it was different this time, though. Whatever. There's supposed to be a cutscene where Naomi and Seiko kiss, but I must have missed it somehow. But I don't really know how I missed it. Because Seiko's phone wasn't there before. I thought it was Seiko's phone that might have triggered the cutscene, but I guess not. I don't know what else could have triggered the cutscene, though. No, the corridor that leads to where I saw her last went back to being a wall. I can't find any way of getting to the other building anymore. Sorry we missed that this time. There's a whole other building? Yeah. It's like the school Yuka, Morishige, and I were in is completely different from this one. We need to find some way of traveling from one space to another. That'd be ideal, yeah. Wait a minute. Why are you standing out here instead of waiting in the infirmary? I was attacked in there earlier by some kind of shadowy mist, so I was a little scared to be in there, afraid it might attack me again. Serious? I'm sorry about that, then. Don't worry about it, but there's something in there for sure. I think we should keep our distance. No objections here. Right. I don't know why we didn't get that scene. I'm really sorry about that we missed that, but I'm not going back to redo it, so. It's just the way it is. Oh yeah, now that I have Naomi, I need to go the other way so I can get the thing that's on the ground. But first, we're gonna say hi to Seiko. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry I missed that. I have no idea what would have cued that interaction to happen. I have no idea, because I haven't played this game since I played chapter 4, part of chapter 4, and then it failed to record, so I don't really know what I missed. But I'm very sorry that I missed it, whatever it was. So that's a shame. But there's nothing I can do about it now, and I'm not going back to try to figure it out. And I'm not looking up to try to figure it out. Because I'm lazy. Can you go ahead and stand here? Oh. Great, thank you. Apparently wouldn't let me have her stand in the wrong place. Yay, we did it. Now grab it. Okay, I got it. Custodian's closet. Nicely done. Back to totally unfazed. Figure out what to do on your own. Yep. She already did it before with Seiko, and I had already done it before with Yuka. And so now we're going into the custodian closet. Yes. In we go. We are frozen. Who turned out the lights? What's going on? Why is it so cold? Something smells. It's pitch black. Can you find a light switch? I'll try. Found it. Ooh, thanks. Does stink in here? It's not just mold, is it? Probably not. It's odd. What is? Oh, nothing. It's just like deja vu. I could have sworn I've seen this room before. Deja vu. I've just been in this place before. Hi, out on the street. Okay, sorry. Sink. Old moldy tea leaves. Every day up through November 18th, 1975 is crossed off with a big X. Night guard logbook. Now taking applications. Endless list of names. Can't see what's written. Can I open this? Something's off about this closet. Get the feeling this is one door we shouldn't open. Alright, guess we're not opening it. Video camera lying on top of the TV. Cassette deck is empty. Batteries also seem to have run out as the LCD display isn't turning on. Wonderful. What is something this recent doing in a place this old? Maybe it belonged to someone who's brought here like us. Yeah, that does make sense. Fortunately, there's no cord here to hook it up to the TV, and it's out of batteries, so it doesn't look like we'll be able to get much use out of it. Oh. There's a note now here. Magazine article from a publication called Strange But True: Stories of the Occult. True. It's follow-up to a previous report. Read it? Yes. Strange but True, Stories of the Occult, Chasing Down the Hidden Past of the Cursed School Building, follow-up by Ko Kibiki. Let's talk a bit more about Yoshikazu Yanagihori, the beloved son of Heavenly Host Elementary's principal Takamine Yanagihori. The man was a born instructor, pure and simple. He took up the mantle as soon as he could and performed his duties with peerless panache. But then the illness struck, and little by little his winning personality gave way to pure instinct. He was slowly losing all sense of identity. Although the cause of this illness was unknown, its effects were anything but. Simply put, the good teacher had begun reverting to a childlike state. He began carrying an antique doll with him at all times, a memento from a long-forgotten festival, perhaps given to him by his late mother. His behavior during class degraded quickly. More often than not, his lectures would cease before the period's end, and he'd begin wailing mournfully. Finally, several months prior to the kidnapping and murder incident, Yoshikazu reached a point where he could no longer communicate his thoughts. Although he could still understand others, he became virtually incapable of forming words without intense focus. Given all the evidence mounted against him, Yoshikazu Yanagihori was arrested on multiple counts of kidnapping, murder, and desecration of the dead. But due to his mental condition, he was never able to confess to his involvement in these crimes nor properly discuss them with authorities. Everything hinged on the testimony of the sole survivor, Shinozaki. It is the same name as Ayumi. Ayumi's last name is Shinozaki too. Sachiko Shinozaki, age 7. In search of the truth behind the less scientific afflictions this incident spurned, I, of course, chose to follow the trail of this mysterious little girl. Sachiko could have been Yumi's mom. Those who had seen the infamous newspaper's photos accompanying this story may remember Sachiko best as the girl with the strikingly unusual red dress. It's hard not to feel sympathy for someone so young, forced to watch other children her age being tortured and killed one by one. And certainly if I were to find Miss Shinozaki and secure an interview, there would be some real moral concerns about digging up such painful memories. But then again, she's been a full-grown and hopefully well-adjusted adult for over 10 years at this point. By now, she should be able to look back upon these horrific events with some objectivity and give a more thorough account of what happened that day. Oh, on we go. Shinozaki. Shinozaki. I'm impressed, Shinozaki. You're far stronger than I thought. Totally fearless, in fact. I'm scared out of my mind. My brain's still struggling to make sense of all this. Okay, but look, the ghost is gone, I guess. We really managed to appease it. Are you alright? You should probably dry your tears and blow your nose at least. Snork. Ack! What the hell? Not on my shirt. Didn't I tell you before that you shouldn't say things like that? This is funny because later on they both say they have tissues. What are you, 2? Oh, that's really gross. Not good. She's not normally like this. Shinozaki. Right. Anyways, on we go. We can't go up this way to the bathrooms or to Mayu. So we have to go down. A real shame, but can I go this way or is it going to hurt your head too much? Hard to read that. Alright, yeah. Alright, so if I remember correctly, I need to find more tongues. And there should be some type of key around here somewhere. Weep, weep. Go to where the floor collapsed but then got better. 1 step rooster, 10 paces rat. So 1 to the left, 10 up. I know where that is. It's over to the left, but I need to look up this way first to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, hey, what's up? Glad you didn't immediately murder me. Nope. No, she's stuck. I could really go for a Firehouse sub right now. Fucking love their subs. They're so good. Yeah, can you come over this way, please? I need to juke you. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yay! We did it. We did it. We did it. Yay! Where is that key? I don't remember where it is. Say one step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, pull it out. Shuffle. You managed to fish out a crank-like key. That's where we get the key. I know where it goes. Come on we go. It goes up here. We're about to get to the spot where we left off before I realized that the video wasn't recording anymore. Which is when we pull this crank. Yes. Nothing happened. We have to force it. Yes. We force it and a passageway opens up. Alright, down we go to the pool. That's what we just opened up, by the way. I'm really upset that I missed that scene with Seiko and Naomi. Basically, Seiko confesses her feelings for Naomi, and in death, Naomi gives her a big old smooch. And it's both of their first kisses. And it's really sweet. And sad. Alright, great. Let's go. Wow, I gotta load this place. It's got showers and everything. Yeah, showers for elementary schoolers just doesn't feel right. Especially like that. There's no privacy. It hurts. Make it stop. Got my head. I can't move. I'm stuck. Oh, she ends up bleeding. Shinozaki? You alright? She feels something again? Uh-huh. Wince. Another nosebleed. If it's just her nose, it's fine, but if a blood vessel bursts in her brain or something... Here, Shinozaki, stuff some tissues up your nose and stop the bleeding. She had tissues the whole time. Thanks. I'll have some of my own. See? She's had some of her own. She didn't have to wipe her nose on his shirt. Jeez. Yeah, go ahead. Did the ghost get to her? No, she's been a little off since before that. I think she's probably reached her limit. She needs to rest. I need to take a water. Right. Bucket. Pool. I can't say anything about the pool. Moss absorbs some of the water, putting up a thick blackish green coat of ultra shiny slime. No running by the pool. As I immediately start running. A pool, huh? Can't even see the other side of it with all the rain. Shiver, shudder. Alright, here goes. Shinozaki, this clearly isn't working. Why don't I take the doll for a bit? You'll catch your death of cold out here. Go back inside. I can handle the search. You just wait for me in the locker room. What's going to happen if a ghost shows up again, huh? You think you'll be able to handle it? Don't worry about me. If anything happens, I'll call you. And you can come to my rescue. ... Alright, just don't do anything stupid. Thank you. You say something? Gotta try and lighten her load as much as possible. I don't think she can handle much more of this. Isn't that so cute? They're such a cute couple. I love it so much. What's up with this murky water? No telling what could be down there. All I know is I wouldn't be caught dead in this pool. Of course, I can't really swim, so. It's always so interesting to me that other countries don't automatically teach their children to swim, because in America it's like a requirement. Caution, confirm all swimmers have vacated the pool before draining. Sign on the door that says pump room. Door is locked. Okay? So don't drain the pump while Ayumi's in there. Last time we drained it while Ayumi was in there and it murdered her. She got all ground up. So when she jumps in, spoiler alert, we need to look where she jumped in at. Pump room, huh? I've had enough. Alright, go. Look, okay. 2 down, 1 right from the cross. Come on, give me a break here. Something fell in. I have to check the locker room first. Okay. 2 down, 1 right. 2 down, 1 right. She's not in there. Oh, okay. Well. Hang on. Shinozaki? Damn it, she's not here. I guess it really was her then. What the hell is she thinking? I guess she can only hold her breath for 2 minutes. I've never even tried to hold my breath and see how long I can hold my breath for. I don't think it's very long. Should have never taken my eyes off her. It's all my fault. Gosh darn it. Okay, Shinozaki, Shinozaki. Alright, so 2 down. Right here. Yes. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da! It's her! Don't worry, Shinozaki. I'll pull you up. Of course, he says he can't swim and then automatically swims. Ah, what you do for love. Shinozaki, Shinozaki. Good, at least she still got a pulse. Oh my gosh, they're sharing their first kiss right now. Come on, breathe already, damn it. Hack sputter. So from now on, I have not seen anything. ... Explanation point. Cough, 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 gasp, cough. Cough, cough, wheeze. Deep sigh. ... They shared their first kiss. Oh my goodness. God, don't worry me like that. You back with me now? ... So tell me, why the hell did you jump into the pool? Pant Pant, you called me out there, didn't you? What? Heard your voice, so I ran outside, and after that I don't remember much else. Next thing I knew, my vision was all this sickening green color, and my mouth was full of water. God damn it, was this the work of those ghosts again? Can't believe they could trick us so easily. There's gotta be something in that pool. Let's go drain it. Ew, there's something stuck in my tooth. It's like algae or something. Ugh. Wonder if the showers still work. No. No. Your best bet is the rainwater. That one's completely broken off the hinge. It's definitely not gonna work. Nothing. Can't get rid of this horrible taste, and I smell absolutely putrid. I hate this. Hey, Yoshiki kissed you anyways. I can't take this seriously. How does she think I feel? Shinozaki, how about we go into the rain and wash ourselves off a little? Though I don't know how much help rainwater will do for getting that taste out of your mouth. Sniffle, okay, hick. Alright, let's go. ... After this, I guess we'll need to figure out how to dry our clothes. Good luck with that. Feeling better? Yeah, surprisingly, I was able to rinse out my mouth pretty thoroughly. Were you? That's good. So, Shinozaki, while I was out there, I came across a room in the back I'd like to check out. I'll go with you. That's probably for the best. Alright, let's do it. Alright, now let's drain the pool now that Ayumi is not going to jump in. Not going to cannonball her way over there. Unlock it, yes. Key was rusted and brittle. It instantly snapped as soon as it was turned. Fortunately, it had already done its job. Perfect. Isn't that just great? Back here. Drainage, turn it. I know where this is because I drained the pool before and killed Ayumi because she was in the pool. Alright. Off we go. I don't think there's anything else in here. Certainly doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, Ayumi was in that drain last time. Decayed body of a female student rotting and decayed. Very tiny individual being pickled in this filthy brine for so long has seems to have bloated its skin to a patchwork of pustules. Gosh, alliteration. Body of a decayed female. It's rotting and decayed is female student. Based on size, body of a high schooler, long-term exposure to the dirty, contaminated water has left it quite a mess. Great. I've already looked at this one. Yes. Did I already look at this one? Yes. Dim lights around you are reflecting something deep inside the drainage grate. Try to fish it out? Sure. What is this thing? Some kind of handle? A rusted valve wheel. Probably got stuck when the water was drained. I have no idea where that could go. Remove the wheel from the water pump and threw it into the pool. Hopefully that'll keep anyone from finding the little treasure I left in the spigot. The bitch killed my friend. She can spend an eternity without a tongue for all I care. I get it. I get it. I get it. This is where we find the tongue. We're missing. It's the thing is, there's two girls, and I don't know which girl is the right girl. So where does this belong? Where does this right here? Ah, water pump. Attach. Yes. Yes, attach. As far as it's gonna go, I think it's too rusted to turn anymore. Alright, it's fine. All I need is the thing that came out of right in the middle of the water thing. Yeah, right there. Give me that. Small hemp bag stained with copious amounts of blood seems to have fallen from the spigot. An elementary schooler's student ID tag is attached to it. Heavenly host, Tokiko Tsuji. Severed tongue. Ugh. It's a girl's name. It's one of the two girls, but I don't know where the second girl is, so maybe it's the eyeless girl and not the headless girl? I don't know. I feel like the game is probably trying to trick me with that. Let me save once I get in here, first and foremost. So that when I inevitably get the 50-50 shot wrong and give the wrong girl a tongue, I have a chance to rectify it. Great. On we go. So this is the only girl I've seen so far, so we'll try to give her the tongue first. Little girl. Little girl. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, there's two of them. Which one do we give it to? I'm gonna give it to eyeless girl first. You. Give it back. Give it back. Give me back my eye. She wants her eye. No, 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 no. The other ghost head this way. We have to run. Hey, I want to give you the tongue. She's got no head above her chin. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Gasp. How am I supposed to know which tongue we got? Pull out the tongue. Yes. The little girl spirit is staggering toward us, Ayumi, blood gushing from her gaping cross-section of a head as she walks. Please be the right one. Tokiko Tsuji? Oh! We were right. We were right. This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back. Offer the spirit Tokiko's tongue. Sputter, cough, cough. What happened? The other ghost's heading this way. We have to run. Okay, so I was right. Good. I'm glad I didn't go with my initial assumption. Now we need to walk around until the dog can tell me where the other tongue is. Oh, hey. Or I'll just follow Sachiko. Assuming this is Sachiko. Weep, weep. Ah, perfect. Here we go again. Where the hell is it going to take us this time? Weep, weep. Where your friend was splattered. Wonderful. The floorboards beneath that wall. Oh, right under her clobby entrails. Where the floor dips and her blood pools. Drip, drop, drip, drop. Smelly, smelly, icky, icky. Get in there good and dig it out. Eh. No. No. You getting a good laugh out of this, you sick son of a bitch? Gosh, that's where it is. I'm not sure if we can ever bring ourselves to get it. Just do it, dude. It's your lives versus that. Is someone there? Morishige, you're alive. Ah, Kishinuma, our class rep. Very glad to see you both safe and sound. Sob, sob, moan. What happened? Morishige can go and get it. He didn't mind taking pictures of her dead corpse earlier. Of course, he doesn't know it's Mayu. Where have you been? I was in the second wing until a short while ago, but suddenly lost consciousness. And when I woke up, it felt as if the air had changed somehow. Oh yeah, I did briefly cross paths with Mochida and his sister. You did? So they're okay too? They are. Though when I ran into Michita's sister, it seemed she and her brother had parted ways. Morishige? What's that in your hand? Ah! Morishige appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hands. Oh, this I found it on the floorboards in the hallway. Just up these stairs. Is it some kind of charm? Do you want it? Please take it. I'm merely searching for a certain someone, so I have no need for charms at the present time. She's searching for Mayu. He's searching for Mayu. Yuki's tongue. Received another tongue bag from Morishige. So the others is a student ID name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 5-2, Yuki Kano. Well, I should be going now. Something wrong, class rep? You seem like you've seen a ghost. Ah, yes, one more thing. But she just said we should all try to meet in classroom 1A. Okay. Ooh. Probably the best I didn't tell him. I'm guessing. ... It wasn't from, Suzumoto's spot. Maybe it shifted over a few feet and he got it from there. I mean, if he didn't, then that really freaked me out. Did you see his hands? They were covered in blood. ... Yikes alive. That's horrible. Morishige, you horrible, horrible, dastardly devil. Ugh. The thing is that's bad about it, right? The reason I think they should have just done it is because they had a purpose for searching around there, right? He didn't have any purpose. He was just fondling her entrails. That's disgusting. It's gross. It's gross. At least they would have had a purpose to do it, you know? How could she even die like that? Yeah. Not exactly ideal. But, probably for the best that Morishige doesn't know he just fondled the entrails of his girlfriend. Alright, Yuki. Where are you? Hey. Give it back, give it back. This girl's missing an eye. All we got is a tongue. Is that'll be enough? What do we do? Pull out the tongue bag? Might as well. Pant, pant, hick, sob, cry. Girl lowers her head and begins rockily swaying back and forth. Yuki Kano? This is for you. It's yours, isn't it? Offered the spirit Yuki's tongue. I don't have anything else I can do, so. Hi, you. Thank you very much. Pant, pant. Pant, pant, hack. We did it. We did it, Shinozaki. All three of them. All that's left is the girl in the red. No, no more. Every time I talk to these ghosts, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to death myself. Do you have any idea what it's like? I keep picturing how I look when I'm dead. I'm not even trying. I've seen you dead in multiple ways at this point. It just pops in my head all on its own. It's such a horrible image. I want to go home. I just want to go home back to my mom and my sister and Mochita. Aw, dude. Yoshii has been with you this whole time, supporting you, and all you want is Mochita? You're a bitch. Shinozaki. Alright, next one is mine then, okay? So just try to pull yourself to go. Ah! The spaces are collapsing in on each other. That's my guess right now. This one's big, too. Big like this dick. Eee! Oh, the book's opening up. Ooh. Oh, wonderful. Shadow figure. This is the end? No? Oof, was I knocked out? See, what color's the floor? Where am I? Oh, we're back in classroom. We're back in the classroom. ... Huh? Is this our classroom? No fooling? Shinozaki, wake up. She's breathing at least. Shinozaki, come on, wake up already. Ning Kishinuma? Hick, cat, cough. Pant, pant. What? Take a look around you. I can hardly believe it myself, but here we are. No way. We're back? For real? Is this really real? It's really real. Check it out. Here's my desk. Mine too. It's right here. I can't believe it. It's true. Yeah, we made it home. We're home. We're home. Fuck yeah. Suck on that, world. Where are the others? Never thought we'd live to see home again. Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yui or anyone else, huh? Personal effects belonging to the class 2-9 primary and assistant homeroom teachers. Miss Yui even has some cans of cat food in here. Not sure that's the sort of thing she should be storing in the classroom, though. Get some water. Venturing out in search of others, you find that even the janitor has likely gone home. The lights are out and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers any respite from the quaint, quiet darkness of the school hallway. Standing around the darkened corridors of our school building at 8 in the evening just feels so real. It's only been an hour their time. It's only been an hour. It was 7 when they started that little ritual thing, because she was like, at 7 o'clock at this time, the person wanders around the school. That's nuts. As the thunder and rain grow in intensity, the windows begin to condensate with moisture, turning white in contrast to the corridor sea of black. ... Is this reality? Is everything up till now just a dream? Where am I right now? What am I doing? Eek! Huh? Shinozaki, what's wrong? Oh. What? The hell is this? Shudder shiver, it's not over, is it? Why isn't it over? Why? Damn it. Oh, hey. It's you. It's Yuki. Girl spirit. ... No. Go back. Don't come any closer. Pant, pant. Ah. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. On the day I was kidnapped, I remember I had a fight with my mom that morning. Why is she telling us this? I have no idea. I didn't want to see her face. So after school, I decided that instead of going home, I'd park myself in the outdoor walkway for a little and watch the rain. That's when Mr. Yoshikazu showed up. He sat down next to me. I told him all about my fight with Mom, and he listened really closely and just kept saying, uh-huh, uh-huh. He was sick and couldn't speak much, you see, but he was a very kind man. I really liked him. But then... Sob. ... You two are nice people. I'm so sorry. She's so tiny, she must be a 5th grader. Yuki Kano, right? Thank you for what you did back there, for making the effort to help those of us who was killed in school. Didn't we succeed, though? Why are you still here? No, you didn't. We returned your tongues. We gave you back your ability to speak out. We even got your murderer to repent for what he did. Isn't it just you can't forgive him no matter what? Appeasing us isn't about forgiveness. It doesn't matter if we forgave or not. Repentance is between the criminal and the victim. It's the sole act capable of moving us. And we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which heavenly host is sealed. I believe that moving us is your best course of action. But it's not enough. His repentance just wasn't enough. So you're saying his words, the words spoken by the doll, weren't good enough to appease you? That's not... ... Huh? So what then? Why do you feel the need to trap one innocent stranger after another in that godforsaken place? You child spirits are the one who summoned us there, aren't you? That's not true. The hell you mean by that? We're just the cogs that hold the close spaces together. But you killed Suzumoto, didn't you? Wait! Huh? Let's hear her out. ... I'm just glad I was able to get even the two of you back to safety. Why the hell are you suddenly so concerned about us? I heard about a situation like this from my sister once. A lost soul whose life was ended violently and abruptly, leaving her with a mountain of worries and regrets. It's kind of like stopping short at the edge of madness, with all sorts of thoughts and feelings swirling around in your head. Your kindly nature and your sudden hatred and panic began to spin around, and you just started acting without any sort of control. Your sister's some kind of medium or something? Yeah, something like that. Is it Sachiko? So what you're saying is this little girl and the creepy little girl we met before are two different sides of the same coin? Dot, dot, dot. Feel for you. I really do. So please bring the rest of them back. Mochita, Miss Yui, and everyone else too. Bring them all back home. Dot, dot, dot. Come on, you can do it, right? I don't think that's possible anymore. Why not? Those closed spaces have eaten a lot of innocent souls, far too many, in fact. The grudges of those who died there have filled every last corner of them. There's no room left, because the agony and pain has nowhere else to go. It's begun feeding on the minds of souls like us who are bound there. It won't be long before I turn back into a vengeful spirit who attacks people like you without mercy. Dot, dot, dot. So we're going to lose you as an ally, then. Dot, dot, dot. So why don't you just hurry up and bring them home right now? Isn't there a way for us to save Mochita and the others? There may be one way. What is it? I think you already know. You have to return to the closed spaces. Find all 4 of us Heavenly Host serial kidnapping and murder victims. Put us all to rest. Then the closed spaces won't have their cogs anymore, so they'll begin to fall apart. And you just might get your friends back. You expect us to go back? And this time, instead of just having one person left to appease, we have to go back to the drawing board and appease all 4 of you? Why couldn't you tell us the reason our previous efforts weren't good enough? What's there to hide? It's just something I don't want to remember, but if you really want to know, I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything that happened. Yuki's spirit gently took hold of Ayumi's hand. In an instant, their 2 beings seemed to merge together into a single mind. What's going on? Shinozaki, it hurts. It hurts. Ah. Ooh. Huh? What's happened to me? Didn't I pass out? Why am I fully aware right now? Can't see a thing and I can't move. It's like that feeling you get when you're really tired. Sleep paralysis, I think. Ah, where? Why can't I move? Uh-oh. Sachiko Shinozaki, the little girl in the red dress, the only survivor of the horrific murders that occurred in Heavenly Host Elementary School. Goodness, sorry. I'm choking. I'm dying. So, Ayumi must have something very significant to do with this whole thing since they both have the same last name. Surely they wouldn't have made both Sachiko and Ayumi have the same last name if it was not important to the story. The only survivor of the horrific murders that occurred at Heavenly Host Elementary School. Following the incident, Sachiko's family fled from the area, moving to another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remained here. Strangely, however, I've been unable to locate any other records of the Shinozaki family. No matter where I look, the only information I can find about them comes from newspaper reports on the Heavenly Host murders. Granted, when an elementary school becomes a stage for a grisly incident such as this, perpetrated by none other than the principal's own son, stands to reason that the scandal would serve as the primary focus for public interest, with all other details fading into the background. So, of course, after learning that Sachiko was safe, further news of her whereabouts was largely ignored in favor of the media circus surrounding the school. There's more to it than that. People weren't just uninterested in learning Sachiko's history or whereabouts. There was simply no data to be had. It's like she disappeared. Like she never existed. Can't move my body because of sleep paralysis, I guess. I can clearly see the room I'm in now. There's 1 boy and 2 girls in here, aside from myself. I recognize them. They're the children who were killed in Heavenly Host during that incident, but they're still alive. Fortunately, they're all bound hand and foot and just sprawled out on the floor, and so am I. It's the real reason I can't move. Weep, weep. Wah. Ah, somebody please save me. Gasp. Ooh, ooh, oh. Yoshikazu, it's that man. No, stop, please, no. I hear eyes. Curse, no, I can't see. Now I'm blindfolded, can't see a thing that's happening to me. Since my hands or feet are tied up, I can't remove the blindfold either. Well, your elbows aren't bound. You can remove the blindfold. That makes everything so much worse. Just because I can't see, I begin to listen more intently. Frightened sobbing. The helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls in the cramped room. I'm so scared, it feels like my head's going to explode. What are you doing to me? Why am I blindfolded? Untie me. Cut the ropes. I want to be able to use my hands and feet. Please. Please. Keep begging and pleading, but all I heard from response was the man walking away from me. In order. Okay. In order? I've never heard screaming like this before. It's pure primal terror cutting through the air like a perfect sine wave. It's the boy at the end. Feels like he's been screaming for an eternity. I think he's being killed right now. It's horrifying. My God, what the hell is he doing to him? No one deserves this. Why isn't God allowing him to fall unconscious so he doesn't have to suffer? It's been at least half an hour now. Those inhuman screams of a young boy being ripped apart from the inside have finally come to a halt. It's funny, I actually also appeased the spirits in order. The boy, the headless girl, and then Yuki, which I'm taking the place of. No, no, no! Not even a single moment of silence. The first of the girls in the line is next to scream for her life, and the symphony goes on. And her head's getting cut off. Gurgle, hic, choke. God, I can't take any more of this. I'm losing my mind. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Still going on? Come on, just die already. Die already? God, what's wrong with me? You know what? I don't care. Just get it over with and leave me in peace. Sorry, homie, you're next. Finally, after hearing a sound like a heavy object being dropped, the noises stopped and the room grew quiet again. Thump, thump, thump. Those footsteps are getting closer. All my hair standing on end at this point. Everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen, like I've suddenly been stricken with severe diarrhea. In order? God, why am I relieved by the science the kid next to me just died? Which means it's my turn now. Ah! Someone's got me by the hair. They're pulling my head up and taking off my blindfold, which means I get to see the face of my killer. The 4 missing children were found in a basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary School, unused and officially sealed since the building's construction. This is the blocked off room at the other side of this hallway that we're in. When the authorities entered, they were greeted by an inhumanly horrific sight. Based upon the evidence at hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a pair of large sewing scissors found in the hands of the accused. Investigators suspected some hesitation on the man's part, however, as the deceased victim's wounds did not indicate that his full strength had been used. Nonetheless, he clearly had acted with extreme malicious intent. The official cause of death for the 3 murdered children had been listed as loss of blood following the removal of the tongue, but the actual state of affairs was not quite so clinical, nor even pleasant if you can believe it. The following details have been extrapolated from information previously unreleased to the public, or at least previously unreported by news outlets. These details of a crime are based off the official police testimony of Sachiko Shinozaki herself. Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded, and spaced out on the floor, then killed one by one. One was repeatedly stabbed in the abdomen with the aforementioned pair of scissors, then had many of his internal organs forcefully dug out. His discarded innards were found partially buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement room. Another was stabbed in the head dozens upon dozens of times, to such an extent that all flesh and bone above her jawline was essentially minced away. Yikes. With my blindfold removed, the sight of that appeared before me was more horrific than anything I could have possibly imagined. The person staring back to me, brandishing a blood-soaked pair of soothing scissors, wasn't the large man from earlier at all. It was one of the children? It's Sachiko! It was a little girl, her face dyed red with the blood of her victims. She was staring intently at me with soulless gray eyes, and then she just started giggling. Snip, snap, snip, snap. Oh. Giggle, giggle. She was opening and closing the bloodied scissors over and over again. The sound kept echoing through the room. Then she took those dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked blades and slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye. Yai. How? Why? Why is it you? Giggle, giggle. No. Plot twist? Ah. Third victim was stabbed in the left eye an indeterminate number of times till her eyeball became soup-like in consistency. She was eventually just left like that, slowly bleeding to death in horrible agony. Strangely, it was only after these mutilations had already been inflicted that the killer went back and severed the victims' tongues. Learning the truth about these proceedings is shocking even to me, and it makes it nearly impossible to accept the murderer as anything but a monster. It's a 7-year-old girl. And bearing witness to every moment of this was a 7-year-old girl named Sachiko. In many ways, she's the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all. No, she murdered all those people. Through her tearful, frightened testimony that Yoshikazu Yanagihori was officially charged. Now, going back to the hunt for information on this unfortunate girl's whereabouts, it was her words that ultimately led to Yoshikazu's sentencing. Therefore, it comes as no real surprise that sensitive information pertaining to her and her family would be withheld. That's to be expected. It's not expected, however, is that not even the slightest trace of this information left to find is as simply as it never existed. Therefore, I cannot help but consider alternative possible explanations, and I remind you this is mere conjecture. But one question keeps nagging at the back of my mind. Was Yoshikazu Yanagihori really the murderer of the 3 victims? It's possible this crime was not perpetrated by him at all. Think about it. In his final days, Yoshikazu was incapable of communicating with others through speech. Despite his childlike reversion, he'd always been a personable and friendly man. As the saying goes, he wouldn't have hurt a fly. All his relatives, friends, and neighbors confirmed as much, shocked to hear that such a kindly man could commit these unconscionable atrocities. He certainly had no motive for the crime either. There was nothing for him to gain from it. Then again, he may simply have lost his mind. Look at his father. It was around the same time that Principal Takamine Yanagihori suddenly began speaking in tongues and acting in the most peculiar way. Not to mention scribbling incomprehensible gibberish all over his walls, as if possessed. He seemed frightened of someone and would often be found crouching in the corner of his office, moaning and thrashing when visitors came by. If he could wind up in such a... my gosh, this language... beleaguered state with no warning, then perhaps so too could his son. Believe that we're looking at a curse far more powerful than any man could devise. From the time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever, Heavenly Host Elementary School's sealed basement room has existed as some form of cursed ground. To find the underlying cause, we must go back beyond the infamous kidnapping and murder incident. Back a whole 20 years. I believe I may have found a clue that could shed some light on the situation. It may be a bit far-fetched as leads go, but it's a lead nonetheless. Regrettably, since Heavenly Host was not only closed down but demolished altogether, another school built in its place, it's no longer possible to investigate the basement room directly. But my protege has found what may be next best thing. Something that could make the impossible possible once more. Preparations are being made to pursue this lead even now. That's to do the Sachiko Ever After charm. Be sure not to miss the next installment. It may be the scoop of a lifetime. Ko Kibiki. Wow, I'm floored. I'm so shocked. Wow. I can't believe that it was Sachiko the whole time. I'm shocked. That's crazy. Well, with that great note, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank y'all so much for watching. And I'll be back with Corpse Party Chapter 5 later. Bye-bye.